Hey everybody, welcome back to Minor Stuff. I'm Matt.
I'm Pat.
We're the Minor Brothers. Today we're doing our store haul for the month of September. Bourbon Heritage Month. Let's get into it.
Alright, welcome back everybody. Before we get started with this amazing store haul we had a pretty decent month, Matt.
Pretty good month, yeah.
Please subscribe to this channel, hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything we're bringing to you. Like this video for us, help the algorithm keep going. Drop some comments down below. What did you pick up this month? We want to know what you guys picked up in the last month as well. So drop that down below so we can see what everybody else got and see what we need to go out and get as well.
Absolutely.
So, Matt, we've been talking every month about bottles we kill, and we're like, we had a little bit of this, we had a little bit of this, and we've had a little bit of a lot of stuff. We haven't really killed anything.
This month we killed a crap ton.
Yeah. Well, you did.
Yeah, it's been a long day at work. A lot of long shifts at work. So, Old Forester 100. I can't say enough about this. I actually went to rebuy this bottle, and they didn't even have it at the store. I have to go to a different store now, try to find some more, because this is something that I think you should always have on your bar cart, whatever. It is delicious just to have. It's delicious to mix. If you're going to have it neat, like, you can do that too. It's a great bottle.
Followed by another great bottle.
One of my favorites for years and years and years, Henry McKenna. I couldn't find this for a very long time.
You
now
can't
that
go
we
wrong
can,
with it. Yeah.
I stacked up on them because they are always good. 10-year, bottled in bond. Everybody's like, oh, you know, some bottles could be bad. I haven't had a bad one yet. You know, no. I freaking love this bottle, and it's a mainstay for my stuff.
Yep.
Along with this one, Evan Williams, bottled in bond. I will tell you, this is just, it's a smooth drink.
Great mixer.
Great mixer. But just is so incredibly smooth that anybody getting into bourbon should, for some reason, just get one of these. Finished off of Blanton's because you know what? It's good to have. And it's good to have when you have people over. So I'm always a big fan of drinking what we got. We don't buy bottles just to look at them. We open our bottles. We drink our bottles. Like I'm not into trying to flip bottles. I'm not trying to do whatever. Like if I can hook up, I've hooked up some of our subscribers with bottles. They've hooked us up with bottles. Mm-hmm. But other than that, we drink what we get.
Yeah.
Old Forester 1910.
Love it.
One of Pat's favorites.
It is. It's an amazing bottle.
Good toasted notes to it. And it's not killer on the proof. Unlike this one, which was killer on the proof. 133.9 proof.
Fire.
Store pick. This one came from Wang's Liquor. 8 years, uncut, straight from the barrel, just freaking amazingness. And I'm so glad that we were able to get 2 of these bottles because this thing was just freaking awesome.
Yeah, really hot though. Really hot.
And more up your alley.
Yeah.
Elijah Craig, which this one made a lot of old fashions with.
Yes, it did.
And it's a great old fashioned one. It's
one of
just
our go-tos for old fashions.
It is, you know. And I was actually in the liquor store, and some lady was trying to find, like, she looked lost in the bourbon aisle, and I'm like, do you need help with something? She's like, yeah, I just can't figure out what would be a good bourbon for my husband. He really likes old fashions. I'm like, you know what, Elijah Craig. Like, he'll like it. You know he will. Mm-hmm. So, and I only said that because I already knew that this one, the Old Forester 100, which I would have recommended too, was already gone. So, all right, Pat.
All right.
Let's see.
Let's start breaking into some of the stuff we got. First off, Barrel Rye. Had this in an old fashioned.
It was amazing.
Absolutely blew my socks off. It
was probably one of the best old fashions we've had yet.
We killed that bottle pretty good.
We hammered through the rest of the bottle having old fashions.
Yeah.
So, it was phenomenal.
Absolutely great pick. We got Benchmark Bonded as well.
Yeah, this is a hard to find bottle. And we were able to find a place to get one and had to order it up, had to see what it's all about. We do have the Benchmark, the regular one. I think we have the top floor and the full proof.
Yeah.
So we are going to try a little benchmark blind to see, you know, what they're all about.
Yeah, let's see which one's
one of the full proofs we're going to actually age, try to make a little stag out of it.
Jefferson's Reserve, a single barrel.
Yes, Abraham Lincoln. So I love these little stickers. These things are freaking hilarious. This is just, I only got this because I'm part of a bourbon group, and we get X amount of stuff every month, anyways. And this was one of the things that came into it. Yes, that's him in a bikini. It is just hilarious. Like I said, this place has some of the best store picks that I've had too. Really great ones. This one's only 100 proof. I'm not a big fan of Jefferson's normally, but we'll see what it's all about pretty soon. Good old Russell's Single Barrel. I love Russell's. And Russell's Single Barrel, it's whenever they pop on the shelf, I try to always buy a couple. So we have 2 or 3
go quick
in the bar because they go quick on the shelves and then we go through them quick. These are great. Like, we come home, I had a crappy 96-hour shift at work. And you know what I did? I literally came home, threw a big block of ice and glass, and then threw some of this on it. It was the only best way to come home and sort of relax, and it's a great, neat sipping bourbon. And what's the proof of it? They're like 110 proof? Yeah, 110 proof. So it's got a good proof to it. It's got a good flavor palette to it. It's a great sipper. It's something that I would think people should have on their bar cart.
Definitely. All right. Got to replace the Henry McKenna we killed, right?
Have to replace it. So, and this was the only one that was on the shelf. So, yeah. As soon as you saw it on there, you buy it.
Buffalo Trace.
And we actually got, 4 of these, actually. We got pretty lucky with Buffalo Trace. Mm-hmm. And this was at I think $26 for the bottle.
Yeah.
So cheap. It was super cheap. And for that price, you got to buy them because you need to have them on your cart. These are great sippers, great to get people into bourbon. Great old fashions, just great to have all around. Yeah.
All right, we got a Michter's Single Barrel Rye.
Yeah, it's a great rye. It is a great rye to have, and we're gonna try to start doing some more cocktails with this stuff. And you gotta have. I think Michter's is one of the best ryes out there.
Oh, yeah.
Next to Bullet, I also love Bullet Rye. So we got one of each.
So we got a 4-gate 10-year.
Yeah, I was super excited about this one. So this is one that I wanted. This is the Indiana Foundation, batch number 22. So it comes in at 108.8 proof. It's a 10-year, I believe it's all MGP, but 4-gate's expensive bottles anyways. They're $199 basically across the board. This is one that I saw, and I've been wanting to start trying some 4-gates, and this is one that I really had my eye on, and it sold out before I was able to get it. I was like, crap. Luckily, the store ended up getting in a few more, and I jumped on that thing like that. So I was super excited to try this. This is something I've been wanting to try for a long time, and at 10 years, it's going to be hopefully it should be a very good bottle.
Absolutely. Another OKI.
Yeah, this OKI was freaking fire for us. It was amazing. It was great. For our flavor palettes, this thing was amazing.
So this is our backup bottle.
This is our backup bottle. You always have to have a backup bottle. When you find something that's a great little unicorn thing, you find it and you get a backup bottle.
Yep, absolutely. So we got one of these last month. We got another one this month. The single barrel.
Talk about luck.
I know. I mean, it's been years you can't get one of these, and now you get 2 of them in 2 months.
Yeah, this is 11-year, 1 month OBSQ. Coming in at 114.4 proof. It's just you never can find the single barrel proofs on shelves anywhere. So when you can find a store pick of these things, you got to buy it. I say buy it right away. Mm-hmm. And I hadn't had one. I think the last one I had was the first one I've had in a long time. I had a pour of another one, but now that I've gotten 2 of these in 2 months, I'm like super excited. Yeah. I don't even know how this happened, but it did, and I was excited for it.
Yeah. Elijah Craig Toasted Barrel. As well, you see them on the shelves, especially at retail. You got to pick them up.
Yeah, I think it's like $54.
Yeah,
it is a good toasted barrel. Some people don't have the palates for toasted barrels. Some people like us, we like them.
I love it, especially. I mean, it is the perfect campfire bourbon to have. Because this is very marshmallow forward. You get that, graham crackery taste to it as well.
Yep.
Like it is perfect campfire.
I was actually going to be recommending when we go out into the fire pit later on and have a cigar that we just we have an open bottle of this somewhere in this crazy amount of bottles. That we find it, and that was what we're going to be drinking.
Eagle Rare 10-year, and we got the new bottle design on this one, which as well.
New bottle design, and I was able to get one. You didn't get one. It was only I was able to get one. So we got one. And this is another one. I mean, we have, I want to say, probably like 10. But you never know when you're going to be able to grab them. I used to have a little honey hole that was guaranteed. Mm-hmm. That's gone. So it's nice that if I can find it at retail, I'm going to pick it up. Because I'll tell you, this is one of the number one bottles that I try to give to people to try bourbon that are getting into it.
Yep.
Or have been into it for a while, because the flavor notes are just so phenomenal on this that I haven't heard one person say they don't love it.
Yeah, it's very, very good.
And it screams America.
Follow that one up, we got another.
Yeah, we got two of these Blantons. We were able to each get one. Luckily, we heard that New Hampshire was doing a drop. So we each went to a store. We live a little bit apart from each other. We each went to a store. We were able to get lucky and grab one that morning, which was nice. Because, once again, you get them at retail. Why not? Stack up on them. They are good drinks. They are really smooth. They're really flavorful. Mm-hmm. Honestly, one of my favorites. I think a lot of people just like to be like, oh, you're just part of the Blanton's cult. But no, it's good bourbon. There's a reason that people got into it. I mean, yeah, it looks cool. Everything else, but it is a good, smooth drinking bourbon.
Barrel batch 33.
Awesome for this one, right?
Yep, we already broke into this one and tried it. We couldn't wait, and it was absolutely phenomenal.
It was. Barrel blew this thing up, and I think they did because they knew that they had a little unicorn in a bottle.
Yep.
And that's why they were sending out samples to a whole bunch of channels. They were trying to push the crap out of this thing. And luckily, when
they hit a home run with 31.
31 was
32 sounds like it fell a little flat. But
this one
is back on the track with 31, having some
absolutely
flavors.
And thankfully, it's hard to find a lot of stuff. We follow Redstone Liquors down in Massachusetts pretty religiously. We get a good amount of stuff from them. And he put it up there, and the day he put it up there, I was like, man, I gotta go get it.
Yep.
And went right down there. He had a couple bottles, thankfully, still on the shelf. So we were able to get one, and I am very happy because this thing is just great. 116.6 proof, super fruity though, super great blend.
Oh.
Like, that is a phenomenal blend.
Flavors on it are absolutely amazing. The new Elijah Craig C922 as well. Very good. We just cracked this one open as well.
Yeah. He was able to go into a store. They hit all the shelves up in New Hampshire really fast this year.
Yeah, really early.
Which, I mean, New Hampshire's behind the bar in a lot of things, I think it seems like, because obviously we just had Stag Junior Batch 12 last year. So it seems like everything. Midwinter Night Dram will be like 2 months after everybody else releases it. New Hampshire releases it, but this thing was it was on the shelves fast. And you found it, picked it up for us, which was great, because this one, C-Batch is always usually my favorite.
Yeah, a little proofy.
This one definitely drank a little hot, too. We already opened it up to do a drink out of it. 124.8 proof, but you know what? If you're a big Elijah Craig barrel proof fan, I think you're going to like this one. It was, I think, probably the best one this year so far. We're going to blind him to really figure it out, but I think it was a great one.
Definitely. And last,
the one that I'm drinking tonight.
Russell's 13. Huge lucky score. I was able to get one. You missed out by a little bit, but
yeah, I lost out. He was able to get one. I'm so happy that you got one though, because guess what? I still get to drink it. That's the best part about this.
Yeah.
This is definitely going to be a special occasion bottle, I think, for us though, because it's one that we've never had before. We've missed out on all the other Russell 13 releases, and it's really, you have to be there when they drop, otherwise you don't get them.
Yeah.
So I'm very happy that he was able to get one. This one comes in at, 114.8 proof. 13-year. It's just, we love Russell's, obviously, but this was a great, great bottle. And it is just, super excited about it.
Great lucky grab.
So, let us know down below. What did you guys score for? Because September is I look at it like this. September is the beginning of all the crazy drops. You know what I mean? It's the fall hitter release season's coming up. What did you guys grab? Did you guys get any of the unicorns that were dropping? Because you have Four Roses limited edition dropping. You have Old Forester birthday bourbon. You have, it's sort of like the beginning of all the big drops end up happening. So let us know down below what you guys got. And follow us along for the man shit. We're going to have a lot more cool bourbon stuff coming up, especially with this bar. Hopefully being finished within the next week or so. We'll take you guys on a tour of our almost 400 bottles now. So everybody, thank you so much and have a good day.